do 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 do. Waiting for friends to come because I'm lonely. Waiting for friends to come because I'm lonely. This is YouTube short lives is definitely the Wild West right now. The part of the Wild West where no one is coming. So, Bubble Alley, I know why we've been getting a bunch of new people in our YouTube short live streams. I don't know when it happened or whatever, but apparently if you go live on YouTube Shorts, it opens up a gate like if well on the phone it's different, but you could go stream direct to your shorts and it just anyone browsing the shorts feature could find your live stream, and that's why we've been finding new people. It's a new feature, but it was an interesting day. How are you doing? Oh, oh, also, I have something funny to share with you specifically. I'm also tired. So at my girlfriend's college, like they always have like a theme every semester. Like last semester was Nickelodeon shows, and then the semester before that was Disney princesses or whatever. Well, their dorm room theme this year is Animal Crossing. And on the first floor, like before you go into the elevator, Maple and Goldie are on like a board. And Riley always stares at Goldie. And want to know what she said to me today? She goes, "Every time I look at Goldie, it just makes me think that's what Bubble Alley looks like." Yeah, I know. They made it just like shorts. It's so cute, but I'm like, I thought she looked more like Maple, but that was my idea. Wowie, for real, yeah. I also asked her to be my Valentine, so we could scratch that off the list. I found this like cute little mug that says "Be Mine" on it, and it came with like a little stuffed teddy bear, so I asked her to be my Valentine. To be honest, you saved my ass, Bubble Alley. I thought once you were in a relationship, you didn't have to do that anymore. Bro gamer mood, yes. Cute. Um, you always have to. But work was interesting. Work was only 3 hours long. It's gonna be 2.5 hours long tonight. Base FedEx is just going downhill, but they think that the reason why FedEx is like this is because I heard that FedEx messed up like three major like contracts or whatever, and that's why we haven't been getting a lot of stuff. But then our managers say like calm down, relax. Once everyone gets their income tax checks back in, March is gonna be really busy. I haven't gotten my hours yet for GameStop, but I'm raring and ready to work. I bought my bus ticket today for the launch of Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I got the Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong figures, like the new one that came out at Walmart, but they're in the car. I never brought them in, and I'll do an unboxing there at the store. I give lady advice and I get it from TikTok too. From TikTok, Corpo fucks up control as always. Not necessarily TikTok, but it's cute to ask your significant other. It is. Today Riley's parents stopped in to have like a mental health day, and they took us all out to eat with her friend, and we just talked. It was nice. Um, then we hung out for a little bit, and then tomorrow, but since she wanted to get all her homework done, tomorrow we're going to do, more things. But the director's cut of the N10 movie is out. That's all I'm gonna say. The N10 movie is somewhere releasing somewhere soon. Um, I have a couple of solos now in American Idiot, so I'm excited for that. Um, Yesterday was a bad day for me because I slept through my singing lessons, but we rescheduled for Tuesday. I had an energy drink today and my life is back to normal. I only had one, um, and I only needed to go back and I slept my normal amount of sleep. I slept for like 4 hours and I'm perfectly fine like today. Um, I needed it because right after work I was supposed to be at Riley's for like 10:30, so I didn't get home till like 8ish. Got got one, stayed up the whole day. As soon as I got home, I napped from I want to say like 5 to 8, 3 hours, and I'm perfectly refreshed too. So I think what I got to do when I go back to that is to balance out like the healthy side of me is just make sure I drink enough water and run on the treadmill and stuff. I mean, I basically became nocturnal when I gave it up, like, and I can't be a nocturnal, especially with my schedule because my parents wouldn't allow it. Like last night before that happened, like I was wide awake, like I didn't even sleep going into work, but I couldn't go downstairs and stream a game, so I just binged anime in my room because I slept from not 7 a.m. I slept from 8 a.m. to to 7 p.m. yesterday. So like it was just ridiculous. Oh, that's why you're on like Discord at like 3 a.m. Yeah, I did not sleep before work. Um And then I saw that like live streaming on YouTube Shorts was doing wonders for people. Like Baldy gained like a couple thousand subscribers from it. Nintendo gained 12,000 subscribers from it. Brandon Litzy gained zero. Zero from it. Uh what's up, Ventus and Megamat? Um I might be able to go back to PAX East again this year. Me and Rad are talking about a plan for it, so PAX East is back on the table, but I would only be there for like Saturday and Sunday because I'm going to the Detective Peach launch. And there's one of the Wild West people from the YouTube live stream. Stop putting me in timeout. Hey, daddy. Hey, son. I'm not collecting child support on you. So, yeah. I don't know how true the short streams are. Your normal streams do better, exactly. Mods, y'all like my user? Where's my child support, bitch? Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was going on. Still trying to figure it out. I didn't want to go play a game. I just wanted to do like a chill stream today. I've been watching a new anime and I've been hooked on it since yesterday called Delicious in Dungeon, but the dub only has 6 episodes. I'm on episode 6 right now. Um Delicious in Dungeon is definitely one of my new favorite animes. Studio Trigger made it, so it has to because the Trigger logo comes up in the opening and you guys all know that Studio Trigger makes peak like Little Witch Academia, Brand New Animal, Cyberpunk 77, Promare. No, JS, welcome to the stream. But Delicious in Dungeon, the opening is so good. Bump of Chicken sings the opening, and they're the ones that made that cool Pokemon song a while ago. And that I'm just in love with the opening, the characters. The characters remind me of Moomin Valley for some reason, and the voice actors. Like, you know how like anime characters don't really have like noses, it's just like the line. No, the characters in Delicious in Dungeon actually have like noses. Not like an Usopp nose, but the nose, like, it makes them look more cartoony than anime, and I just really love that aesthetic. Um it's really interesting because it's about, also off topic, but Riley's Animal Crossing character would be Poppy. Oh, I gotta tell her that. What would mine be? Uh, Honestly, I'm trying to think. My favorite Animal Crossing villagers from New Leaf were Pierce, the eagle, and what was the yellow bull's name? Those were like my best friends in New Leaf. And then my favorite one from GameCube was Cube, but I only had like females in my town. Like, literally the only males in my town in GameCube was that like orange rhinoceros, like Iggy and Cube. But then I had Bunny, Mitzi, Goldie, Olivia, fucking man, Velma, like the one oh, I had Louie. Never mind. That was 5. I still remember all my game. Animal Crossing GameCube's still my favorite, and it's like one of my like dream titles that I want them to just make Animal Crossing GameCube, but add the quality of life features and New Horizon in it. I don't know. Uh, Something I got today was I got 2 1 terabyte no, two 2 terabyte micro SD cards off AliExpress. Now, AliExpress has never failed me yet. Oh, you give off Kyle vibes, the wolf. Aw. Because look at the quality of the plushies on AliExpress. I don't know, I've gotten a lot of stuff on there. They were selling micro SD cards for like $5 each, 2 terabytes, and I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. Like, I'll try something on different product on there that's not a a game ROM hack or a plushie. So if these things work, I don't know how I'm gonna test it specifically yet, but I'm set for like the Switch 2. Have my micro SD card all ready to go. And I've also been like obsessed with Legos and Mega Construct now. Ever since Steven, aka Green Poggers, told me about Bricklink last night, I've just been browsing it. You could get, literally, why shop in stores for Legos when you could buy them off Bricklink for like half the price on there? Like some Lego sets, if they're newer, are still full price, but all the old Lego Mario sets from like the previous waves are like actually affordable prices. Like, you could get the starter course for like $30 instead of paying like 60. You could get like sets that are like $100 or fucking $50 for like 20 to 30. Like, I'm like, fuck, I don't know how I never heard of Bricklink until yesterday. I don't trust it. So I read the FNAF movie novel. Lots of differences and similarities from the movie. But I noticed more differences and similarities. It makes it interesting. No, you're all good. That's interesting. I Jumping into FNAF, I don't know how they're going to make the new FNAF game scary. I don't know how they're going to be able to do horror and pixelated graphics. That's just like my own thing. Like, yeah, like Omori's like interesting, Like it has interesting horror aspects, but I just don't know how FNAF's gonna pull it off. Bricklink is kind of better for old ones. I'm just, how did people know about Bricklink and I didn't? That's the shocking thing. Like I wish I knew about it sooner. Um, oh, I'm excited because the new Pokemon Squishmallows are supposed to release soon. And the only one that I'm missing right now is Gengar. But I technically own it because my friend Felicia is holding it on for me, but look at them. Look at them. I've been trying to hunt down the Sonic ones. GameStop has them, but they're the 5-inch ones. Like they're like half the size of these. I want to get the Sonic ones that are those size. It's very much hardcore Lego fans. Thought so. Yep. I think for me, that's mainly focusing on the story than horror aspect. Sure, horror is good since it's a horror franchise, but like the story is my go-to. Yeah. I don't know. I just been like craving an adventure or something. So, adventure's just around the corner. I got trips coming up and everything. Tomorrow I'm actually going to stream a game and finish the video I've been working on and stuff, but wanted to just go a little live because once I'm done with live, I'm just gonna watch more anime, and I think it's good because I haven't just sat down and watched a series myself. So, if you guys haven't already, please watch Delicious in Dungeon. It's really good. Are you gonna do an 8-hour stream? I'm thinking about doing it, but if the YouTube short live thing is correct, but now that I made plans with Riley, it will probably be our regular like broadcasted stream now, and I'll do the big one on Sunday after 6 because I'm not interested in the Super Bowl. And for some reason work has an open shift on Sunday when we don't normally work Sundays from like 12:30 to 6. So I'm going to work that and get some extra hours in. I know Bricklink has these exclusive, super expensive, super limited release sets designed by fans, but you know, get them at forever. That, I'm glad you mentioned that because, in like the plush sense, because on AliExpress, I guess like when something's popular, like when something leaves AliExpress, it's gone. But like when something's popular, someone makes like a fake plush of it on there, because there's like a lot of plush tubers I watch because they like comfort me. They have like these really like high quality Dixie Kong and Cranky Kong plushes, and I'm like, where the fuck are you getting them? Because Nintendo never officially released a Donkey Kong I mean like a Dixie or Cranky Kong plush or whatever. Like, you know, guys know I have that like unofficial King K. Rool one that looks really good. But I guess like AliExpress sometimes like puts plushes like that on their website if they're popular, and then like after a while they get taken down. But one of the plush people that I watched recently just posted like something that they designed a Wah Peach plush, but you can't find it on the website normally. You need to like have this really weird ass link to get to the web page. But I bought a Wall Peach plush. I can't wait for that to come in the mail because I thought that would be a cool addition to the collection. Like it looks good, so absolute cutie. Well, 6 right now. New one's coming next week. Only 7 episodes, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah. And I hang out with Riley. Got triggered nicely around this time. Go the fuck to bed. I don't need to. But you go to fuck to bed. But yeah, all that's going on. Oh, I got new shoes for the gym. My mom actually got these for me. I don't know how you guys feel about them, what you guys think, but they're definitely in my style. My mom surprised these for me, so she showed them to me yesterday, but when I was asleep for like 10 hours, I just barely remember her being like, "Oh, there's a present for you," and I'm like, "That's it." Uh, I'm still obsessing over Very Yellow on Brand. I'll probably check the show out. Need a new anime to watch anyway. So Delicious in Dungeon is about like these people. Just like a brief summary, no spoilers. Don't care. Curse of Raw. Jesus Christ. It's just like these dungeons, like this party that goes into these dungeons, and one of the issues they had in their previous run was they almost all died because they haven't been eating right. And then you find out like the main character has always had like a fetish or a fantasy for like wanting to eat monsters, and then they run into this dwarf Viking guy that's always been like eating monsters in the dungeon, but he's actually this really chill guy. So as they're going on a quest, without saying the spoiler, they're they're learning different ways on how to cook monsters in the dungeon, and they're just like making like quality food. It's actually really fucking interesting. And Bubble Alley, the one lady on their team, like their healers, like this is just wrong, and she always refused to eat it. But then when she tries it, she's like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever had," and the comedy's on point. And now they just like introduced a new element because now they just introduced a new element to the story because I didn't think like their leader was that interesting. I thought all the other characters were, but they're giving the leader like an opportunity to be like have more character instead of him just being obsessed with like eating monsters. Fucking 2 drinks deep, oop. Oh my god. But one of the I don't know, it's giving me One Piece vibes, like how the characters are in One Piece, but fairy tale. Like I don't know. I guess it's like fairy tale in a way. But the live actress of Nami in the One Piece live action, she voices the main girl in the show. Because I thought the main girl in the show like sounded super familiar, but she has like one of the like a little bit of like an old timey voice, like when I was watching like the old Moomin Valley cartoon. She sounded like the Moomin's girlfriend or whatever her name was, but it's not. It's actually Nami's like the live actor's first anime she ever voiced in. And I'm like, oh my god, she like they all fit the roles perfectly. Um, and the cool thing about that show is if a character dies, if you're a strong enough mage, you could bring them back to life. You just have to protect the bodies. So you could be dead for like weeks and still have the chance to come back to life. And that's how like the world works in my own head canon. Like if a character dies, it's just like there. I've watched so many animes that there's always some kind of method to bring a dead character back to life. But the cool thing about that world is if you're a strong enough mage, you could bring dead people back to life. But if you wait too long, they can be permanently dead. Um, It's just a really good show. I'm about to watch episode 6. This is why you need a podcast. Yeah, I should really do something with laying back with Litz. To like dump all these ideas. I'm trying. I'm pretty proud of myself and I need to be held accountable more for gym because I'm seeing progress with my body going to the gym. Um, the Litz channel's still growing. Litz Tendo's growing. My voice acting channel grew a little bit. I'm getting back into like auditioning for stuff online. I don't know. Masai was gonna be a podcast at some time, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, those are the days. But bring it back. Bring it back. Give you guys another peek at my amiibo collection. I don't know why I have Sephiroth and Kazuya down there, but there's Noah and Mio. Hey, when I did the Mario musical years ago, I was a Boo. I was also a Boo in one of them, so the whole cast got a keychain based off one of the characters they were playing. That's why I had that, and then my friend Elena made that for my birthday last year. No, not all of them are amiibo. Like I have a Kotaku of Tails and Knuckles back there. I know I have one of Spyro. He's somewhere in there. But here's the actual Boo. Here's the actual Boo. Yeah, well, that was my stream. Probably gonna go back and watch anime now and ponder life. Oh my god, you get the Fire Emblem. Not all of them. Like I'm missing like Chrom and Tiki, but I have the Alm and Celica ones. Enjoy your anime. Thank you guys. Well, thank you guys for watching and stay bright, Let's fam.